Hello children, today we are going to start with lesson 1 geography resource. What is resource? Anything that satisfies human needs is called as resource. The gift of nature such as sunlight, air, water, mineral, forest and even the creation of human being is known as resource. Why? Because they all satisfy the human needs. Resources are of three types, that is natural, human and human made resource. So let's start with the classification of the natural resources. On the basis of origin, it is of two types, biotic and abiotic. The living beings are the biotic resource, human beings, plants and animals. The abiotic are the non-living beings like rocks, minerals, metals, sun, wind, energy, etc. are the abiotic resource. On the basis of exhaustibility, it is of two types, renewable and non-renewable resources. The resources which can be renewed or reproduced is known as renewable resource. For example, wind energy, solar energy, forests, etc. The non-renewable resources are the resources that form through a long period of time or they cannot be regenerated. For example, the minerals, the metals and the fossil fuels, they cannot be generated because it takes thousands and millions of years to form again. The national resource. These resources are the property of the nation. For example, the coal mines, the territorial sea region, canals, etc. The next one is the international resources. These resources are owned and regulated by the international institution. Example, the sea is open for the peaceful navigation, the sky is open for the movement of the flight. On the basis of the status of development, the resources are of following type. The first one is the potential development. These resources are found in abundance, but we have not yet been developed to utilize this resource. The techniques have not been developed to use this resource properly. For example, solar and wind energy in Gujarat and Rajasthan. The second one is developed resources. These resources has been used and utilized. Example, coal and petroleum. The another one is the stock. The resources have the potential to satisfy the human need, but the technical know-how to utilize this resource have not been developed, is known as the stock. Let me give you the example of water. Water has the combination of oxygen and hydrogen, but still we don't know the technology to use the hydrogen and oxygen from it. So this is the stock for us. The next one is the reserve. They are the specific stock for which the appropriate technological know-how is available, but the exploitation is not started yet. Example, the river water. The river water is a reserve until and unless it is utilized to generate the hydel power. Forest is a reserve until and unless it is not exploited properly. Sustainable development means the present development should take place without damaging the environment, and there should be the sufficient stock for the need of the future generation.